Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You keep falling. I've got you on a little tripod and I'm sat at the table today, so if you collapse and fall over, that's why. I wanted one that angled down so you could see what I'm doing. My big tripod, it doesn't have that angle feature, so I'm using an octopus tripod. It's very old and it keeps collapsing. And I've also got Wednesday sat on the table with me. So I don't know how this is going to go. But anyway, today I'm doing a little collab with two lovely YouTubers. Jane from Just Janie. Now her channel is all about yoga. She's a qualified yoga teacher or yogi meister. So she does yoga, she does meals of the week, teas of the week. She shows what she cooks. She also does what she's wearing. She does try-on hauls, shopping hauls. She takes us on holiday with her. She does a bit of everything. She's lovely. She's from up north. She's very softly spoken and I think you'll like her. She's very much into her crafts. I'm not that crafty, but I'll give it a go. The other lady that is in this collaboration is Karen, Geordie Grandma. She's from up north as well, and her channel is all about Christmas at the moment. She's got lots of Christmassy stuff. She's got try-ons. She does try-ons. She does a bit of thrifting. Holidays again. She's health conscious, so she shows her recipes. Yeah, a bit of everything with her channel too. And she's equally as lovely. So this collaboration is, we thought we would do a Christmas card. Now I know that they are going to do fabulous Christmas cards because they're both very crafty. I'm cheating and I've bought a magazine and I've got ideas out of the magazine. I mean, I do have the craft stuff because I do my junk journaling, but Christmas cards are a little bit different to junk journaling. So yeah, I've got some ideas out of a magazine and I'm going to give it a go. I'm just going to set myself up and get all my bits and bobs out and ready and I shall be back. I am in the middle of putting up the Christmas decorations. So there is going to be mess in the background and around me. So if you spy any of that, mind your own business. Only joking. So yeah, what I'm going to be attempting to do, I found this magazine in Sainsbury's and I'm going to attempt my take on that. Now it's not going to be exactly like that, but I do have a lot of the things that that one entails. So I'm going to give it a go, guys. Don't know how it's going to turn out, but I'm ever the optimistic one. You know, my crafts in the past haven't been the best. Sneak peek of my Christmas tree. You know, in the past they haven't been the best. But yeah, I like having a go, guys. So here we go. I thought I was filming and I've already cut up some cards. I wasn't filming. I hadn't pressed record. So I started again when I realised, and then the cat ran across the table. Knocked everything anywhere. So I'm going to explain what I've done. So this card that I'm copying or having a go of, it's got a red background and then a decorative background on top. So I have cut an A4 piece of card into a square shape, and I have also cut a piece of cardstock with print on. I've just trimmed it and cut the edges off. So I'm going to glue this to this. That's all you've missed really, apart from just chit chat where I thought I was filming and I wasn't. So I'm going to glue some of this, put some of this on, which is basically a version of Pritt Stick that I got in either Poundland or Home Bargains. One of the two. So let's try and get this on in the right place to make a kind of, yeah, there we are. I've done it. I have done it. There we go. So I need to let that glue dry a little bit. So I'm just going to press it down. This is where a roller would come in handy. but I don't have one. There we go. Right, I'm going to have a little sip of this a minute. I say a sip, it's going cold because of all the faffing around I've just been doing. So the next section is 2 red rectangles with 2, now she's used embossed white ones in the picture, but I don't have those, so I'm going to play it by ear. So I'm going to go a different colour card. I'm using 3 different colours because that's all I have. So I'm going to cut, fold this in the middle first of all. Yeah. And then I'm going to trim it as well. And I always do this when I'm crafting or doing anything. I kind of talk to myself because I'm very indecisive. But yeah, I am trying to talk to you at the same time. So, is that about there? No, there it is. Right then, let's give this a go. Nah. The blade is going, it is. Oh no. Right, that needs to be evened up. You might find this very boring or very entertaining. Depends which way you look at it. I'm going to have to do a scissor cut on this maybe because the blade is dull. I don't know where you get new blades from for these type of things. I might just have to buy a whole new cutter. It'll only cut so far through. Sometimes I'm lucky, sometimes I'm not. So there's one piece. I'm going to measure it up against that one. Right, there we go. And I'm going to try to get this even. Let's see. Maybe I'll do 3 cuts. There, 3 cuts did it, guys. So there are my 2 pieces that I need. I need to cut more off. What am I like? Let's cut some more off. Pity you can't play music on YouTube. I mean, you can get an app. It's called, well, there are lots of apps, but the one I've been looking at is called Epidemic Sound. I can't justify that much money for a subscription just to play music over my channel. I mean, it might not be a lot to some people, but to me, it's quite a lot of money. I think it's about 60 quid a year or something like that. So, yeah. See what I mean, guys? Look, it's only cut halfway. So, yeah, I can't justify that. So, I can't have music over my channel. And I don't know of any free apps to do it. So, until there comes a time that I do have a bit of spare cash, you're just going to have to put up with me wittering away. It's the same as why I don't video in shops. Because they play music. And if I have that on my channel, I'll be demonetized. So I don't tend to film. That's right. I don't tend to film in shops for that reason. And it's a pain really, because it can be quite boring for you sitting there with me trying to measure and cut card before I even get onto the actual making of the card. So I do apologise, guys. Some of you will stick around. Some of you might have already clicked off. If that's the case, I won't even know because you won't even be there. And that didn't make any sense at all. But yeah, I wish I could play music over it. So that's about right. So she had, it was like that, with something stuck on there. So I don't know if I've cut enough off. Do you know what? I think I'm going to cut a bit more off, because you can see more of the background on the original one. Let's cut some more off this bit as well. There we go. Let's have a look at that. That's better. Now you can see more of the actual design. So now I need another background. Now she used white with a bit of embossing, and I don't have that. And the only embossed bit I have is a red, and that's not going to show. So I'm going to use another one of these, and I'm going to use the wreath one, and I'm going to cut 2 pieces of this, but make them slightly smaller. So I'm going to fold it over. There we go, fold it to there. How are you all doing anyway? Are you all done with your Christmas shopping? I am not. I still have quite a lot to get. And as you know, this year is going on the credit card because of our hacking situation. So I'm going to be getting less than I normally get. And some people are not getting anything. And I have explained, and they're fine with it. But yeah, but I'm still having a Christmas, guys. I'm not letting that stop us. We will have a lovely Christmas. And it's not all about presents. I mean, to me, Christmas is just family. So, yeah, that's what's happening. I haven't finished. I've still got lots and lots to get. But I have got money set aside for the Christmas food. That's one thing I won't scrimp and save on, is Christmas food. Well, food in general. Do not scrimp on food. Presents are not important. Family time and health and happiness, that is all more important than a few presents that people forget about as soon as Christmas is over. So I've done one. I'm going to do the other one now. So my point was, how are you doing? Have you started? Have you finished? Are you halfway through? Did you take advantage of Black Friday sales? I did get a few things in Black Friday sales, just a few little bits, mainly for the girls. I think that's about right. I can't feel the crease. Where is the crease? There it is. This printed card is really difficult to work with because it's shiny and it's also patterned. So you can't actually see where you've put the crease. 2 seconds, guys. Right, so that is drying. I've cut my 2 bits of red card to go there like so. And then I have also cut 2 pieces to go in the centre there. Now I'm not going to glue these. I'm going to use my trusty little foam pads, and I want to give it a kind of 3D effect. I'm going to put them on first, and then I'm going to go in with the middle bit. Right, I'm going to put quite a few of these on to get it to stand out. Right, another chat now. How are you all doing? I hope you're all well. I hear there's a very nasty cold sweeping the UK that is very similar to COVID. I hope you all stay safe and well and away from it, because it does sound pretty nasty. Also, Howard's just been called and he's had his COVID injection. Now, I didn't even know that they were doing extra injections. I'm not even sure if I'm going to have a third, fourth, whatever number we're on. He's saying 5th or 6th. I don't even know, guys. I mean, it just seems that every year they're bringing out more injections. How many blooming strains of this thing can there be? Surely it's just the same and they're scaremongering us. I mean, that's my theory anyway. I got more on that one than that one. Never mind. One by there. So he's had his. I haven't had one. They haven't called me. I think they're just doing people with, what are they called? Underlying illnesses or something like that. People who are vulnerable, basically. So, yeah. He's had his. He was fine, just a bit tired, but he's tired anyway. I've told you before, he'll sleep the blooming day away. I've had my flu jab, my seasonal flu jab. I will have that. I have that every year. Because one year I did have a really, really nasty bout of flu. And now I'd said in the past that I'd had flu. Clearly I hadn't. They'd just been heavy colds, because this one year when I had it, oh, knocked me off my feet. I lost a week. It was awful. This was, God, years and years ago now. Yeah, they went to my chest and it was horrible. So ever since, I don't even think we'd had the kids at that point, but ever since I've had the flu jab, just to protect myself and to protect Howard because of his MS, anything like that. And he usually ends up in hospital with pneumonia. So yeah, I do get that done. Howard is okay. Well, I say okay. A couple of days ago, he woke up in the middle of the night screaming in agony. He'd done something to his neck and he said it felt like hot needles going from his neck down into his spine, basically. So he couldn't move. He literally had his head in his hands and he couldn't move. So I managed to get him, or I made him a bed on the sofa, and so that I could keep an eye on him. And he stayed there for, well, he's only up today. Today's his first day up. Talking to you, I've not done that quite right. I haven't left enough of a gap in between, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, so he hasn't been too great. So I've been stuck in the house. I haven't been able to go out Christmas shopping because I've been playing nurse. So yeah, I'm just going to stick these on as well. So yeah, that was a quick catch up with what's been happening with us. I'm probably waffling and I can't even remember what I've said to you. It's just to fill the gaps, guys. So I got into junk journaling, as you know, earlier this year. And it was actually Janie I asked for advice on, you know, supplies and basic junk journaling stuff. And my friend Lauren as well, who also does junk journaling. Well, she used to. I don't know if she still does. So yeah, I got into it earlier this year. Absolutely love it, and I lose myself in it. It's just so calming and grounding, and I just love it. Hours go by and I'm just basically cutting things up and sticking them in a journal, but I absolutely love it. So when Jane asked me if I would like to do this collaboration, I jumped at the chance because I've not made cards before, and to make it look, you know, a little bit professional, that's why I bought the magazine, and I'm sort of copying one, but my own take on it. Because if I was left to my own devices and I just thought, right, I'll make a card off my head, you know, just off the top of my head, just make a card, it probably would look like a 3-year-old had done it. So yeah, I hope this one turns out okay. And I'm hoping if it does, she asks me to do more crafting collabs, because I do enjoy it. I really do enjoy it. I'm sorry about the noise. My dogs are barking at something. I'm going to shut that door. Oops, sorry. Oh, now Luna's started. Luna, that was me. That was me shutting the door, darling. That was me. Come on. So this is going up on Thursday the 30th. But because it's Christmas content, I am going to make that day the start of my Vlogmas. Now, I probably won't put a video up on Friday because it'll be too much, or with this one going up on Thursday. So what I thought I'd do this year is not one every day. I didn't do that last year. But what I thought I'd do is one every other day. And if I can't quite manage it, it'll just be, you know, 3 a week like I normally do. But I will call it Vlogmas regardless, because I'm going to try and put Christmas content as often as I can. So there we go. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I don't want to bore you all with content every single day. Plus, I'm likely to run out of content. So I'm going to put this one up and call it the start of my Vlogmas. And I'm going to put a Christmas intro on this one, which was kind of pointless me telling you that because it will have been at the start of this video. Oh God, ignore me guys. Fibro, brain fog, blonde. Just ignore me. Right, so I've done that, and now I need another piece of red. So I'm going to use a different colour red, and I need a smaller square. So I'm going to fold it in half to begin with. And then this needs to be a lot smaller. So let me do this first cut. And I don't even know why I'm making a Christmas card because I don't send Christmas cards, guys. I stopped sending Christmas cards a couple of years ago, and I think I'd rather like donate money to charity or use something for a square. No, not that one. Or just text them or email them. I feel that it's only the older generation that actually look for a Christmas card. The younger generation don't. And also, it's a lot of waste of paper. Trees are being cut down and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm cutting cards up now. Yeah, I know. But I just don't think Christmas cards are as popular as they were years ago. So that's my view anyway. So if you were expecting a card off me, I'm sorry to disappoint you. Oh, do you send cards? Do you like a Christmas card? Let's see if that works. Nope, a bit more. Hope I haven't just lost half my subscribers by saying that.
It's so expensive.
They are expensive. Well, it's the postage, isn't it? Huh? Yeah, it is. It is expensive. No, I still need to cut more off. Kind of lost my square there. Let's have a little look. That's probably about right there. Now I can't work out, guys, with this one, if the card actually opens or whether I need to put it on a backing of some sort. Yeah, possibly. Right, we'll come to that in a minute. So I've cut another red piece, which I'm going to also stick down with these 3D things, these pads. And because this is bigger, I'm going to put 3 across rather than just the 2 that I did on the other one. Right, guys, what would you like me to do or to film? If you've got any ideas for my Christmas content, I've got some ideas, but is there anything in particular you'd like to see in my Christmas videos? Let me know. Put comments in the comment box down below, and let me know if you've got anything in particular that you'd like me to film for you. If you'd like a shout out, pop your name down below and I will do that. And if you'd like to be nice to me and help toward my channel, you can either give me a thanks. There's a thanks button underneath this video. If you scroll along, you'll see it. Or you could buy me a coffee. You'll find the link to that on my channel page where it says about. If you scroll all the way down on the about bit, you will see the buy me a coffee link, and that will enable me to create more content. It might pay for an entrance to something, or it might pay for petrol to get there, or just it just helps with content, guys. So there's that bit. So I know in the past I have been criticised for or ridiculed or bullied or whatever you want to call it, trolled, for having the buy me a coffee. I'm not asking for money, guys. I'm not asking you to like help finance me or anything like that. It just goes toward the channel, goes towards helping me create content. And I know a hell of a lot of people have got that button, but one particular person keeps singling me out. So yeah, I'm going to ignore those comments and just speak to you lovely people. Right, what am I going to do on the middle of this? So I do have, I've got these lovely sort of, they're pop-out things. They're like stickers and pop-outs and all sorts of stuff. I've also got some more card there. Let's have a little look. Shall we put a, he's nice. He's very nice. Let's see if he'll fit. Yeah, he'll fit. That looks lovely, I think. What do you think of that, guys, before I stick it down? I think he's really nice. And I've also got a Merry Christmas here that I could pop across or put at the bottom, at the top even. Right, let me use some of these pads again and we're going to stick him down. When you finish watching this, guys, if it's not too long and too boring for you, pop across to Just Janie and Geordie Grandma. I will link their channels in the comment box down below. No, not the comment box, the description box. And if you just click on that and go and have a look at what they do, I'm sure they'll appreciate it. And you never know, guys, you might have found somebody new to watch. My dearest wish is to get to 2,000 and I'm at 1,860, so I need another 140 subscribers. I wanted to do it by Christmas, but it's my birthday in January, so maybe I'll do it by then. I'd love you guys to tell your friends about me, share my video even, and try and get me to my goal of 2,000 subscribers. I would love to be able to reach that, because when I first started, I didn't think one person would watch me, and here I am with 1,860 of you lovely people subscribed to me. Some of you have become very good friends. I mean, you know who you are. I talk to you often, and yeah, I really do appreciate your friendship. So yeah, please consider either sharing me out, or talking, or sharing me out, or telling your friends, or
they're going to share you.
yeah, whatever else you think will help me. And when I get to my 2,000, I am going to do a giveaway, guys. I'm not going to broadcast that, because you get all sorts of people subscribing and unsubscribing once the giveaway's over, and I don't want that. I want genuine, lovely, loyal subscribers. So yeah, I will do a giveaway. What do you think of that? It's not too bad, is it? I will do a giveaway when I get to 2,000, but it's just getting there. And I've been asking and asking on all my videos, you know, please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. And some of you have, and I do appreciate it, but I'm still a long way to go. Right, I'm going to use this Merry Christmas ribbon. This card I've used thicker ribbon, but I am going to use the Merry Christmas. I'm going to put it on before I attempt to do the back with a white card to make it into a card. Let's have a look. Now, I'm not very good at bows, so we will see if I can do this. I'm going to have to use some of those sticky pads to... No, it's going to go over his face. Maybe I'll do it up that way, over the top. It's not going to be central. Maybe if I do it there, over his antlers. Yeah, do it by there. Not very good at bows at all. Ooh. Oh, that's not bad. The first time in my blooming life I've managed to do a bow that isn't too bad. Ooh, that's actually quite good. Right, don't mess with it, because I will end up cocking it up. Right, some more sticky pads. Oh, that's not bad at all. Oh, I'm pleased with that. Right. I'm going to have to move the ribbon. I'm going to turn you off a second while I fiddle with this, guys. Right, I did this bit off camera because it would have been really boring. I needed something to finish that so that it would open, because that's just a flat card. So I've got some white card and I've just created a fold out. I've had to reinforce the back by sticking extra card on it with a glue stick, and it is still wet, because the weight of that on the front will probably weigh the card down. So I've just reinforced it, basically just with, can you see there, just extra card. So now what I need to do is decide whether I'm going to use foam pads to stick that on, or whether I'm going to glue it. And I think gluing is probably the better option. So yeah, I think I'll glue it. I'm just going to glue the entire... Oh, that's the wrong one. I've just finished a glue stick as well. There it is. Oh, I finished that one and all. Oh, I finished 2 glue sticks. Right, I need to find another glue stick in my box of bits and bobs. There. Is this one okay? Yeah, this one's okay. Right. Just glue it all down. Now, I haven't cheated so much as I followed the instructions. I certainly haven't. All I've done is follow the picture or look at the picture for my idea, because my card is different to the card in the magazine. It's just the idea I've stolen. So really, I haven't cheated at all, because everyone looks at pictures of things, don't they? So I will show you the magazine version and my version in a second. So now I've glued the front of that, so I need to stick this. Let's start with I might have to guillotine some of this white off. It's going to be close though, isn't it? No, I'm going to leave it. I mean, it was never meant to be perfect because I'm not a perfect crafter. So yeah, I'm not going to guillotine that off, because knowing my luck, I'd end up cutting through the ribbon. But try and angle you. There, it stands up. Oh, it stands up. So what do you think, guys? How was my attempt? I'm going to angle you a bit more. You can see that these bits are uneven. I haven't really left much of a gap in between them. You can see my little stag and the Merry Christmas there. I've covered it a little bit in the ribbon. So yeah, I am really pleased with that. Here is the original. It is different. You can see it's different. I've got more red on show. I've got different backgrounds. I've done a different centerpiece. I've got different ribbon. But yeah, the idea I got from the magazine, not the actual card itself. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'm not sure how long this video is. I'm just going to go off and check, and I may come back. I'm trying to... I may come back and make something else Christmas themed. I'm just going to have a little look how long this video is. 2 seconds, guys. I'm not going to film anything else, guys, on the end of this video because it's like half an hour long. The content isn't even that long. It's just me wittering away to you. So thank you for sticking with me if you have stuck with me. I hope you like my finished result. I'm over the moon with it. And I hope the ladies I'm collaborating with like it as well. I'm really over the moon with it. I think it's really nice. So yeah. Thank you for sticking with me. I do appreciate it. If you like my content, please give me a cheeky thumbs up. Oh, look, there's Howard. Get him out of the video. Please give me a cheeky thumbs up. Hit the, there he is again. Hit the subscribe button down below. And yeah, I hope to see you in my next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe, stay well. Don't forget to pop along to the other girls' channels and have a look what they've created. And I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.